Our first question comes to us from Nicole, who actually is in our audience. So Nicole, welcome. You look so lovely.
Thank you.
What would you like to ask the doctors?
So when people initially look at me, they think that I had a breast augmentation, when in reality I was diagnosed with breast cancer at age 26 last year. And so I had a double mastectomy. During my recovery, I got an infection, which was a huge setback. After 5 surgeries in a year, it's inevitable for me to look like a chopping board underneath my clothes, as normal as I may look on the outside. And I'm fairly open about sharing my story with people, but my question is, how soon is too soon to share when it comes to dating?
Nicole, you know, what's so incredible about you is that here you are. Look at you. Not only are you a survivor, but you're here. And I think for all of us, it doesn't matter. You know, my brother had a massive stroke when he was 10. All of us have something, right?
Right.
For one person, it's breast cancer. For another person, it's a stroke. For another person, it's an emotional issue. And we all have to find that sweet spot between disclosing everything on the first date. We all know those people who like vomit on the first date, like
That's
my whole
me,
life,
though.
right?
That is
like,
me.
oh, da da da,
right
right?
away. Yeah.
And then it's finding that sweet spot. Maybe it's the second date or the third date. If you find somebody who you're like, wow, this is somebody that I could have a real emotional relationship with, then you tell them. I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Why do you hope somebody is going to fall in love with you? What is your best, favorite quality about yourself?
I'm honest, I'm open, I'm realistic, I'm positive. I find the silver lining in every situation, even with my breast cancer story last year. What could have been my most tragic year ended up being my best year. And
When you just talked, I got chills up and down my spine, and now I'm like tearing up, okay?
Oh my God. I'll give you a hug after, don't worry.
So listen, when you go on that date, you're gonna find that time, and that moment, somebody's gonna fall in love with you for that.
Right.
And listen, that surgery, and if you have an amazing surgeon like Dr. Ordon or whoever your surgeon was, it's gonna be back burner, and you're stronger for it.
Exactly.
You're beautiful, inside and out.
Thank you.
You know, Nicole, as plastic and reconstructive surgeon, I mean, it's a large part of what I do in my practice, dealing with women like yourself, but you've been through a lot. A double mastectomy is big time surgery, and then doing the reconstruction is also a big process. You've been through something that very few women go through at your age. And you know, you have a feeling that my body is not the same, and although we can do wonderful reconstructive surgery, it's never going to be exactly like you were before. The scars will always be there.